Alright, what's up everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, May 2nd, 2022, and the time is 15:20, 3:20 for my civilians. Taking a quick look at the sky. I'm in Petersburg, and this is directly above my head. That's east, that's south, west, north is, got a building in my way. I'm in the little city area, but right here we got some asteroids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, so many for me to count, but I'm doing the best I can with the, the ones that are at the edges going to the left. Those are the heads of the asteroids. They're all going, look like they curved around. And it's dark over here too. See this dark portion of the sky as compared to the rest of the whole sky looks weird. But this right here is really showing up really magnificently, you know. Our Earth clouds are all over. We had that eclipse and a whole lot of chaos followed behind it, but the sky's slightly starting to clear up, and you can see these little asteroids. Again, I'm gonna stress, nobody can't tell me that there ain't no planets up there. And even past these asteroids right here, there's a planet or a geoid. I can see it sweeping back. So these are swinging around the bottom of a bigger body that's pushed further back. I can see it really clear. And I'm trying to get it before the clouds come and cover it. It's hot out here today, so everything's going, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Everything's curving. It was chilly somewhat yesterday. Today is really hot. Let me see how many degrees it is real quick. $85 degrees right now. So we're like on the seesaw, you know. It's like hot, cold, here in the state of Virginia, and it's just unusual. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm about to move, but it's just beautiful how you can tell the difference between our regular sky at the horizon and a body that's right here casting a shadow, and all that we're seeing is these asteroids that are popping out. So that lets me know how condensed the sky is, with letting us see it's like a heavy blue tint. We can't see past it. Everybody thinks we can see all past it like at nighttime. But you can see how dense it is. Like water, just like water. You can't see past water at a certain depth. I know because I've been scuba diving, and I've dived with tanks on my back when I lived in Hawaii. And once you get to about roughly 50 meters, between 30 and 50 meters, the sun on a bright sky day, the light of the sun starts disappearing and it gets dark down there. So the sky will be treated the same way, as above, so below. I'm gonna come back, but like the clouds are about to cover this. Look, and there's a chemtrail. See, these guys are always popping up. Again, don't be looking for them, but they just show up. Always showing up. He's taking this telemetry, but like I point it out because I'm not worried about them. Just they prove my point. That's all. All right, we'll be back. Poof. All right, back real quick. So my asteroids moving to the southeast. They're past this cloud right here. I just wanted to show y'all, make sure they're in between. There they go, right there. So the whole bulk of the body is here, but it's moving southeast. All right, so y'all hang tight, poof. All right, we're back. Same date. The time is 19:33, 7:33 for my civilians. This is what the sky looks like. I'm in Colonial Heights. You can still see some clouded something. I'm trying to find the right word in the sky. Past the tower right here. That's a heavenly body. Right here above the sun, as you can see it setting. Planet right there. Hold on. Got one over here, and they got chemtrails going across them. Also above me here. Let me get my shades on. Give me a second. Want to pull out my stick so I can put my camera on my stick. It works better that way for me. We got a heavenly body right here. So I'm gonna come back. Let me put this camera on the stick. Stand by. All right, so like I said, we got a body right here, planet right here, one over here and here. So let me see if I can get what I can into view. Even the sky color changes right here, so it lights up over here where the sun is. You can see it lighting up, and then the shadow comes right here, then it goes back to our regular sky blue here, and that's, yep, where the planet ends. You see the curvature? There it is. Yep, boom. So here, I'm just walking in a circle there, coming back around. Yep, there it is. I kind of was off, but you saw the gist of it. Yeah, so we got a planet above my head. You can see the bottom portion of it right here, and you can see the clouded portion of it right here. And there's an asteroid. Damn, looks like an egg. Wow, or a potato chip, like a ruffled potato chip, but you can see it. I see it real good too. So these are planets and geoids that are above my head, and I'm in Colonial Heights on the 2nd of May. May 2nd, yep. Interesting. And like I said, you can see this one right here. Shows up real good. That's probably one of the asteroids of this bigger planet. So this is an asteroid, yep. And my bigger planet right here. And you can literally see it. The back of it. There. It looks like our regular blue sky, but like I said, the sky has a tint to it, so you can't really see these neighboring bodies once they come into the area. But you can make them out once they get close enough. This is what I would call a dry sky day, but they're still showing up. The shadowing is what throws it, and I'm really am concerned with why they don't show up in the clear like our moon does. Nobody will explain it to me on a NASA level. I've taken it to them, but they won't explain it. That's a heavenly body right here. Probably more than likely an asteroid in the center, surrounded by cloudy cover. Chemtrail ran around it. You can see where he started his tail there, and he went around it and straightened out to the north there. Up at the treetops, you still see my planetoid right here. Dips down that tree line, comes back over here, and it's lit up right here in this portion. Well, I can literally see this, folks. And it makes me sick to have to do this video over and over and over because nobody's paying attention, but I'm going to drive home to y'all exactly what it is. So you got multiple planets and geoids and asteroids and their moons and whatever, everything that's out in space, probably some UFOs that we can't see passing the earth from west to east. There's my west, south, north, east, and above my head. So that's what we're seeing right now. All right, that's all I got. And this is gonna be sitting here for a while. Literally, this is the whole bottom of the planet that's above our head, and you can see where it's lighting up. So that lets me know that honestly, and there's the chemtrails, the sun is probably roughly not 93 million miles away, but a couple of million miles away, sitting right here in the neighborhood, just like our moon. These planets are passing behind it, all around it. And I notice when they get too close to it, they get burned. I got videos repeatedly showing this. And then you got these chemtrails that come through it and try to streak across it. They're taking telemetry, so I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you know, the chemtrails are bad. And people, please understand they're doing work. It's good that they're up there, because at some point the truth is gonna have to come out. And like I said, they always come in threes. There's one, there's two, there's three. So 3, 2, see them moving, and 1, see them moving. In contrast to the trees. This is normal. They come in threes because one, they have to account for speed, direction, and speed, direction, and something else. Size. Yeah, so you know it would make sense if we got any kind of balloon, satellite, the balloons deployed up there, or satellites in space. They're connected to it and they're getting information to through them to the ground, like Pentagon, NASA, SpaceX, anybody that's studying this. This is something they're not going to tell y'all, but I'm not going to sit here and act like we're in the age of wonder. Geese. But something's going on, and those that are painting a picture that everything's rosy and we're back and nothing's wrong with the earth, and y'all not paying attention, you better thank God that God sent a person like me and a few of the other people that are paying attention, because we're trying to show y'all we got calm days, but stuff's about to hit the fan. Again, I'm gonna maintain that the sun is not 93 million miles away, that it's right in the neighborhood, just like the moon. The sun goes around the earth, and I call it a heliogeocentric universe. Whether the earth is a globe, a flat plane, or other, that's where we're at. I personally think we're under like a firmament, a dome, and we're protected, and our sun is right at that moment of like, not in the dome, probably just outside of it, but it still, you know, has some control over this situation. There's another controller. The situation as in how things are orientated around this planet. Sun is like a fire, a vacuum. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and be out. I just want to show y'all that there's a little moonoid right there. Yep, see? I was waiting for it to get up here. So that's a little moonoid, and that's a bigger planetoid. You can literally see it. All right. And then we got my bigger planet over my head, which has passed for the most part. You see, actually they're following the sun now. Makes sense. So when the sun, like I said, as they pass, say like if my hood were the earth and my watch were the sun, so as they pass over us and go around or go away, everything follows the sun. That's the best way I can explain it. So I've counted what so far, 5 chemtrailers? No, 4. 3 up here, 1 back here. That's the follow-up. So this is the guy that catches all the telemetry off of these guys. So they get the initial coordinates of speed, direction, and size, and he collects the data like a hard drive. So they're the computers, he's the hard drive. And like I said, there's a moonoid right here. Another one right beside it, smaller. Probably asteroidal debris. Bigger planet. And you see why sky clears up here. Clears up right there. Gets dirty right here. This is a planet X. This whole deal is a planet, or a smaller planet or a bigger planet, but there it is. The other one, there it is. It moved over this way, so there it is. There it is. And the moon. When they're so close to us, we can't see anything, but once they get away, they get clear. And there's my 5th chemtrail. Yep. Coming from out of the south. Everything's coming from North Carolina and headed towards DC. And there you go. All right. We'll come back. Stand by, poof. All right, as you can see, I just got off of my night vision and took a look up at the sky. The time is 1947, 7:47 for my civilians. Pretty much I watched this chemtrail go across my head from south and zoom in up on them with my night vision. And just getting one last look at everything. That planet that was sitting way out over here is now above my head. You can see it is more likely a little moon. The asteroid of it is right here that preceded it. There they are. That one. And yeah. So they moved on. Also, you can see where this chemtrail is vapor disappeared. There's a shadow being cast right here. Then it picks back up. I guess he cut his thrust. But he's in the shadow of this planetoid right here. And then you can see this guy coming up along behind him. So there's a whole planet sitting out right here above the sun, other than the one that just passed over our head, which is over this way, and this moon. All right, so that's what we got so far. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. But the sun is already at meridian. You see it right there. And that's how I'm gonna end the day. If anything should pop up, you know, I'm gonna jump all over it. But you can see the rays splaying off the planet. I notice whenever these planets are sitting in a location, these cloud rays splay off of it, like an egg sitting in a nest. That's how I'm able to locate them. And this guy just went supersonic. So, yeah. Egg nest over there. Egg nest over here. There's always the funny look in the sky and the shadow. Moon passing over, or the bottom of the planet. Then it goes back to our regular sky. That's the characteristics of a planet passing over. Chemtrail right here. That's an Airbus. He's going to the airport. Okay. See, we keep it real over here. We're gonna show you the difference between the government craft and the regular aircraft. Going to the airport. There's another one going to the airport. I think that's USA. Yep. Or American. All right, that's what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off this. All right, so y'all hang tight. Third Eye Kim. Poof.